Become a millionaire without an education. Many people were raised with the expectation that they must attend university, earn a degree, and work one's way up the corporate ladder to succeed. But what about those who don't fit the standard and yet manage to succeed? How do those people get rich if they don't go to college? Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg became successful without college degrees. And today, we will see how anyone without a degree can do it as well. But before that, like, share, and subscribe to the channel to remain updated with the latest videos. Understand the mindset of the rich. If you have a lot of money, you probably don't want to identify with your business. But if you're struggling financially, you probably can't get enough of it. There's no such thing as my business for a successful entrepreneur. Rather, there is just our business idea. This is why some staff members at establishments like the Silver Springs Hotel may not recognize the owner and have never met him or her. In contrast, when you visit the establishment of a poor person, the owner is always present. In fact, he or she may even be working as a cashier, accountant, attendant, or other things. In business, it's the numbers that matter, not who you are. 2. Have an attitude of a borrower. Money borrowing is a specialty of the rich. You'll never be able to lend money if you have never borrowed some. Between the rich and the poor, a bank acts as a middleman. A bank is the sole common ground on which the two can cross. It's the poor who bring in the cash and the wealthy who pocket it. Because they have more cash on hand than brainpower, poor people put their extra funds aside. They've come to claim the funds necessary to put their brilliant plans into action. Savings and fixed deposit accounts are only used by the poor. Depositing money into a fixed account is for the living dead. Those who agree to wait until the deadline has passed before considering how to spend the money are subject to a penalty if they change their minds. Current accounts are typically used by wealthy people, so there are essentially two functions for a bank: to have the poor bring in the cash and to have the wealthy come and take it. Borrowers generate greater income for banks than do savers. This is why the former is held in higher respect. 3. Develop high-level networks. Rich people have a large group of supportive acquaintances who share their values. The world is their social circle. The wealthy don't care about your age, race, gender, or location. It makes no difference what you are or who you are, so long as your services benefit their business interests. But networks are difficult to establish without extensive travel and social interaction. It's impossible to earn money by staying at home. Any person, regardless of age or social standing with aspirations of wealth, must have the following: a valid driver's license and a passport. 4. Be an excellent gambler. If you never take any chances, you will die a poor man. To take a chance is to stumble around in the dark. You can't see your destination, but you know exactly where it is. Even better, you feel safer and more at ease in the company of others than you do on your own. Therefore, the first point is that the more people there are, the safer everyone feels. Taking risks is a numbers game. 5. Study the market. Rich people have the foresight to know where to invest and where to avoid risk. They are aware of the state of the market and act accordingly. If you spent some $50,000 on land 5 years ago, you now have zero investment value. The value in 5 years is projected to reach $5 million. Only by selling the asset or taking out a loan can you convert it into cash. A wealthy person would put that same money into an investment that would double its value in the same time frame. Ways to start a business. When starting a business, it's not always necessary to have all the answers. For instance, Joy Gendusa, CEO of Postcard Mania, started the company after dropping out of high school at the age of 17. She came up with the idea for Postcard Mania, a marketing firm that focuses on lead generation for small businesses, as she was trying to spread the word about the company. Zavalos recommended the following procedures for anyone interested in launching their own company. Develop a concept. Support your claims with relevant experience. Form an effective group. And put your contacts to work for you. Have some kind of internship experience. Startups are the best bet for finding employment if you have an unconventional resume. Wang explained why it would benefit those without university degrees to look for startups. To paraphrase, The smaller and newer a company, the more open they are to hiring people who don't have conventional backgrounds, she said. As a company develops and becomes more formalized, its employment practices may shift. Examples of companies that use undergraduate degree screening include Google and Facebook. Upskilling. In addition to getting a degree, gaining marketable skills can help you develop money. Here are a few suggestions for improving your skill set. Look for online classes. Look for a job as an intern. Go to trade school. Check out some best-selling books on subjects that interest you. You may provide value and earn money after you put your newfound knowledge to use. Catherine Wang, a contributor at InkVest, built her profession through networking and coding rather than pursuing further education. Wang left Yale in her junior year and taught herself to code using open source materials while working as a freelancer and teacher to make ends meet. During Twitter's formative years, she began as a freelancer in data science, initially working on tiny dataset analysis tasks. What businesses can you start without a college degree? Jump into the service industry. It's common knowledge that service businesses are the least difficult to launch. There's little in the way of startup costs, and you don't even need a website or a large network to get going. Instead, all you need is a marketable expertise that can bring you consistent income. Consulting in areas like social media, site development, and content promotion are good places to begin. Put your money into the property. Anyone with a sizable initial investment can enter the real estate market and begin managing rental properties. But are you competent in the art of property management? If not, you might either work with a seasoned developer or explore commercial real estate crowdfunding options. Provide advice as a consultant. Don't limit yourself by only giving hourly bookkeeping training or a single course for business management. Instead, you should try to establish yourself as a consultant and get paid to give guidance on topics as varied as lien management and bookkeeping. Consider the challenges that businesses face and how you might be able to help them. Make a product. Selling Kindle books and ebooks is a popular method of making money online, but there are other options. Both individual blogs and business websites offer high-quality products at reasonable prices. However, before you begin selling, you should consider expanding your horizons and making new connections. Hence, it is proved that one can become a millionaire without having a college degree. All you need is to change your mindset, set your goal, and start your struggle today. This ends our video for today. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep in touch with the latest videos.